لقد يسرنا القرآن للذكر فهل من مدكر.
بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to Tajweed Made Easy. This is your brother Abu Muhammad. In the last lesson we started the صفات لا ضد لها, characteristics have no opposite, and we looked at the first two characteristics. Today inshallah we're going to look at the next two characteristics, which are صفات, which are التكرار and التفشي. We'll find out what these two characteristics mean, which letters they come with these two characteristics, how to correctly apply it, and some of the common mistakes or some of the mistakes that people make, so we avoid them. Number one here, we have at-tikrar. So this is rule number 3, at-tikrar. Tikrar just means repetition. This is the only sifa, the only characteristic that we're told to avoid. The other characters were told to do it, but these characters were told to avoid it, not to do it. What does this mean? Repetition. So this characteristic, it comes only with one letter, which is ra. So ra, we're told when we're pronouncing the ra, due to its difficult articulation point, it's very easy to roll the ra or to repeat the ra. So we should avoid this repetition or rolling of the ra. So what does this mean? So if I say ar-Rahmani, ar-Rahmani, I'm pronouncing the ra with one ra. Ar-Ra, ar-Rahman. If I say ar-Rahmani ar-Rahim, for example, ar-Rahmani, I'm producing multiple ra's. I'm doing the repetition. So we're told to avoid repetition of the ra. Repetition just means multiple ra's. So it's difficult not to do this, so we have to train ourselves by only pronouncing one ra instead of multiple ra. So ra, so if we say ra, this is saying it once, ra. If we say ra is producing multiple ra. So ar-Rahmani, and not ar-Rahmani. Next one, if we have here, ra, Rabbi, and not Rabbil Alamin. Rabbi is producing multiple ra's. It's producing the repetition characters, so we should avoid repetition. So it's Rabbil Alamin. Next one, we have here the word Ruh, and not Ruh. Ruh is producing multiple ra's. So this is a simple characteristic that we should avoid. So repetition just to produce multiple ra's, we should avoid producing multiple ra's. So this is rule number 3. Rule number 4, at-Tafashee. Tafashee just means the spread. This is one letter, sheen. It has a characteristics that when we pronounce this letter, okay, from its makhraj point, which is the middle part of the tongue, until it comes out, okay, the sound of the sheen has to spread from the middle part of the tongue until it comes out. Shh. وَبَشِّرِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَبَشِّرِ الَّذِينَ. If I say this word, if I pronounce as وَبَشِّرِ الَّذِينَ, I've not given the characteristic of the sheen. Characteristic of the sheen is that whenever it's pronounced, there should be a spread of the sound. وَبَشِّرِ الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَبَشِّرِ الَّذِينَ, and not وَبَشِّرِ الَّذِينَ. So this characteristic of the sheen is to spread the sheen sound from the middle part of the throat until it comes out. Yeah? We have here وَالشَّمْسِ, same thing. وَالشَّمْسِ. So the spread of the sheen, and not وَالشَّمْسِ. وَالشَّمْسِ وَالضُّحَى, it's not giving the kind. وَالشَّمْسِ وَالشَّمْسِ. Next one we have here عَشِيَّة, spreading of the sheen, عَشِيَّة. So two characteristics. One, at-tikrar, which means repetition, the only characteristic that we're told to avoid. So we do not make multiple ra's, just one ra. Ar-Rahman, no ar-Rahmani. Rabbi, no Rabbi. Ruh, no Ruh. And here, al-Tafashee just means a spread. Whenever we pronounce the sheen, the sound of the shin should flow from its articulation point until it comes out. وبش 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 وبشر الذين والشمس عشية. Today we looked at the Tikraar and Tafashee. Inshallah, in the next lesson, we're going to look at the last two characteristics. So we're going to finish this topic. Sifat la ضد لها, characteristics that have no opposite. We're going to look at the qalqala and we're going to look at the ghunna, inshallah, which are the two last characteristics of sifat la ضد لها. Until then, جزاكم الله خيرا. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.